What's up, everybody? How's it going? Just getting all the supplies ready. All the things, you know. We'll be ready to rock and roll in a second. Scott, I don't understand what's going on with that. And I understand I'm pretty illiterate because of the fact that I don't watch hockey, but haven't they had was this a tournament? Because I know they're also mid-season. I guess they're a little they're mid-season, a little past mid-season, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, I know they're still in season for NHL. I guess I like I said, probably the term that I would use is illiterate. For country, there was a round robin play. Then tonight is the championship. Okay, yeah, okay, I got you. I figured it had to be something of that nature, but I just didn't understand what was going on with it. So, but that's cool. I'm hopefully the U.S. wins again. We beat Canada the first time, so hopefully we beat them the second time. So here is our list for tonight. This is the 5-box mixer. Pick your driver group break number 16. Yeah, in place of the All-Star game. That's what I thought. I thought I'd heard that, John. Which sounds like they really got a lot of steam behind this. Like there was a lot of excitement. So probably more so than what an All-Star event would be. So that's good for sure. I mean, I don't think there's anything with trying new things as we've seen with the NFL and their stuff and the NBA. Some of the to be, and that's okay. It's okay for that to happen. It's happened to me with certain races. I've made no bones about that. So, just things change over years and over time. So, yeah, that's everybody that I've seen or heard talk about this hockey for countries or 4 nations has just loved it. So, I'm glad that it's been successful and everybody's enjoyed it. All right, tonight on tap, we've got 1 box of 2023 National Treasures, 2 boxes of Prism Hobby, and 2 boxes of Prism Blasters. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the Blasters, and then I'm going to start talking to you guys and pose some questions or a question to you guys. And my question is really pretty straightforward. It's I believe I'm going to have... Oh, now this is weird. Look at this. This one is wrapped in cellophane that is clear. Clear cellophane over the Panini cellophane. I don't know if I've ever encountered that. This might be the week of weird. Anyway, hopefully there's nothing weird about the box. But back to my point. I have a case of blasters and a case of hobby that are going to be available to me. So my question to you guys is, genuinely, honestly, would you guys and gals, boys and girls, would you guys all like to a dual case break on Sunday if I can make it work? Would you like to do a dual case break of hobby and blasters together? or would you prefer to see those separate? And bear in mind, just keep in mind as I pose that question, and I open some of these packed while I do it, that, you know, the spots for the dual case break, like the high end spots, like Dale Jr. and probably like Kyle Larson, guys like that, for example, you're probably talking right around $100 for that spot, you know, for the dual case. So I just want to get your guys' opinions, you know, because I want it to be what you all want, not what I think sounds cool, you know. I mean, sure, it sounds cool to do a, you know, a 12 case break, but in reality, we've all got a budget, and I want to do what's best in the best interest of everybody. So, yeah, talking Prism, it would be a dual case of blasters and hobby, so one case of each. Green, Carl Edwards. I don't know what the color is. I don't know that. And I also don't know where to get specific colors. You know, they're coming from my LCS, and that's really all I can say on it at this point. So, Cracked Ice, Ryan Blaney. Victory Lane, Jesse Love. And I can tell you that I would certainly ask to not have to do base, you know, for those together. So, Bill Elliott, Cracked Ice. I'm seeing a couple of people that are saying separate. I can see separating them. Yeah, and I want it to be what you guys want. You know what I mean? Like if a big break that's going to be kind of expensive is not on your radar, then I don't want to force it on your radar. You know what I mean? Like we can do smaller stuff, or we can split it up. It doesn't have to be case in case. We can do half of a case and half of a case. You know what I mean? Where we do a mixer of 6 hobby and 10 blasters together, and then we'll do that again later. So sounds like there's more people that are interested in separate than together, from what I'm picking up. 5 of 25, Parker Retzlaff going to Steve Teskey. Nice little short print. Parker Retzlaff. Like I said, that's why I wanted to ask you guys and get, you know, your direct feedback and opinions, because I want it to be what you all want, not... Yeah, half and half, as we're kind of talking through it, half and half sounds pretty cool to me. I mean, any of it sounds cool, but I think that would be a fun way to do it. Ryan Priest going to Riley Roger. Okay. I think that's what we're going to count on then, is we'll probably go with a half and half thing on Sunday. I put on the schedule with, quote, tentative dual case because I wanted to ask you all first. So I think that's what we'll do then, is we're gonna modify that slightly to where we're doing half and half on Sunday. So that's going to be our tentative plan for Sunday, is a half hobby, half blaster mixer. Alan Kulwicki goes to Jake Levine. I think that'll be pretty fun. And it keeps it more affordable by splitting the cases, especially by splitting the hobby case in half. It makes it way more affordable for everybody. You know, we spread it out and do one this week, do one next week or something. It's a little easier on the wallet. Jake Garcia, Blue Ice. And a red Pulsar, Sheldon Creed. There are so many variations in this. Sheldon Creed goes to JJ. 142 of 199. Q1 US, nice. That's what we like. Again, you guys know I don't know much about hockey, but I'll root for the USA anytime. Lane Riggs, silver. I wonder if these are double wrapped. I literally bought these at Meijer. They happen to have about 10 on the shelf. The last time my wife and I were in there, and I said, I'm just going to grab 2 and I'll throw them in a mixer. Because you know me, I'm not going to clear a shelf off or something silly like that. And so empty. All right. Let's move these over. It's kind of awkward how I had those sitting there. Did not miss this guy. Yeah, believe me, Steiner, I know what you're talking about. That trip to Florida and then back home, that is a shock to the system. Green rookie SVG for Sarah. That's a nice one, too. And we got the Blue Ice Kyle Busch. Going to Cameron. Groovy Gregson. Chris Buescher, Blue Ice. Buescher goes to David Brinkman. And we got the blue Pulsar, Joey Logano. So we've seen all the different colors. 67 of 75 for Joey. That's going to go to Brian Doobie. Yeah, we've seen red, blue, and green Pulsar now. Those, which are the 3, I believe. Green Matt Kenseth. Going to Andy. Yeah, our kids had school canceled today, and we didn't have much. Like, we had probably a half an inch of snow last night. I think it was more because of the cold than the snow. Richard Petty going to Steve. Our school was planned to be off on Monday because of President's Day. Tuesday, they were off because of parent-teacher conferences. My son had a little bit of a fever, so we kept him home yesterday. And he's fine now. Like, he's been bouncing off the walls since yesterday. Like, he's fine. JT with the Raja. And so he didn't go to school yesterday. And then, of course, they had a snow day today. So my son hasn't been to school all week. He's literally going to go to school tomorrow and then have the weekend. I said, dude, that's crazy. Carson Quapple going to Steiner. $185 or $199. And then we got the silver Todd Gilliland. Yeah, once you get into negatives, boy, it's just, it cuts you right to the bone, man. It's anybody that lives in the cold knows. All right. treasures next. Let's kind of mix it up. We'll do the blasters, then NT, then we'll finish off with the hobby prism. You guys know I like to do things in weird orders. Contrary to what other people normally do, I guess. I like to be different. Some call it weird. Some call it different. Some call it unique. Whatever. You can call me whatever you want. As long as you don't call me late for dinner. Negative 45. Yowza. All right. We got Eric Jones on the white sparkle. Belongs to Will Black. I'd be moving. Denny Hamlin, white sparkle. Going to Riley Roger. Calling into work and not feeling bad about it. Exactly. It's you call into work and you say, "You guys, I got an eye problem today. I just can't see myself coming into work." Like, National Pride, Martin Truex Jr. for Nate. Cold in Atlanta, yeah. But you know what cold does for race cars? That produces more horsepower, usually. It can also blow up engines easier, too, so. It could be tricky, to say the least. That seems like a lot of cards in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think there's 12 cards in this box. More than the 8 that is advertised. Put it that way. We got Championship Immortality, 1 of 25 for Jimmie Johnson. That belongs to Dale. JJ. Guess Ty Gibbs is signing. Got 2 redemption. Oh, that's a good sign, James. That's awesome. James just told us that he's got Ty Gibbs redemptions being fulfilled. That's good news. 10 of 25, 75th anniversary base, 𝐁𝐫𝐞𝐚𝐤. I'm going to put Chad on the stand next to Jimmy for a second. Kind of a unique combo, right? They won a few races and a few championships together. 16 out of 25, Clint Bowyer. Now, Clint Bowyer was unlisted in this spot. This is going to go to Danny with the dual tires. I mean, at least it's a cool-looking tire. Dual tires, Clint Bowyer going to Danny. Then we got Race Day Treasures Fire Suit, 21 of 25, Ryan Truex, which is also going to go right back to Danny in the unlisted spot. And that is a thick boy there. That's a big boy. Thick with 2 C's. Alex Bowman Retro Materials, 50 out of 99. $20 out of 99. We were just talking about him. Ty Gibbs. Nick Cusack with the dual tires. This is probably a great time to remind everybody. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock tomorrow, Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, my time, we'll post our IndyCar Pacific break. I've got 10 boxes to rip tomorrow. There's an autograph per box, so there should be 10 autos. Basically, the only guys in the product are the guys that started the Indy 500 last year, so it's a very, very small checklist. 35 or 36 names on it is it. 71 and 99. Treasures of the Hall, Jeff Gordon. Going to Robert Rich. And that may be our only IndyCar Pacific break because they are currently sold out on their website already. I was hoping we could get some in, do a break, and then if people wanted to do more, we could order more, but they're already sold out, so we may be one and done on that. Al Unser in it. Hit 2 out of 50 under autos today. So, wait, Scott, you hit 2 Al Unser autos? Jesse Owuji, rookie century, 15 of 49. Yeah, there is a couple of legends, but not very many. There's like 3 or 4, I think, if memory serves. Christian Eckes, 21 of 25, Eckler's Choice. Nice, Scott. Hey, Scott, I'd be interested in trading for one when you get them. Because Al Unser is one that I don't have in my collection. I'd be certainly down to swing a trade when that time presents itself. Obviously, if you just hit him in a break, it's going to be a while. J.R. Tipple with Christian Eckes. That's pretty cool. Unser. So my dad's 2 favorite racers on the IndyCar side. My dad's 2 favorites were Al Unser Jr. and Bobby Rahal. 62 and 99, Darrell Waltrip with the Prime Signatures auto. Going to Sarah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. Especially if you can sell it, because I don't really want to buy one. I'd rather trade, if I'm being honest. Rising Stars, Raja Karuth Redemption. There we go. I was trying to get it to focus a little bit. Going to JT Ashley. And JT, I think, is new to our group. I think this might be JT's first break. So JT, just to quickly mention, because it's a redemption, I can mail it to you if you prefer, or if you want, like right away tonight, I can scratch the code and send you a picture of the code, and you can submit it right away. So just giving you 2 options. Oh, yeah. My dad's favorites were, so for IndyCar, my dad's favorites were Al Unser Jr. and Bobby Rahal. NASCAR, my dad's 2 favorites were Davey Allison, and then after Davey passed, he became a Mark. And after Mark, he really never took to a specific driver after Mark. He and I were sort of in the same boat. We just rooted for the dirt guys, basically, in NASCAR. And then, like, for dirt racing, my dad always liked Rick Ferkel and Bobby Allen, and then Freddie Smith in late models, the Southern Gentleman. So those were the guys that my dad was always drawn to as far as racers. Definitely winners. Definitely winners. Purple, Thad Moffitt. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, yeah. Bobby Allen and Rick Ferkel. Well, and Doug Wolfgang a little bit, but Bobby Allen and Rick Ferkel were like Rick Ferkel was his guy growing up, and then Bobby Allen for sure as well. I don't know if you're going to be super familiar with those two or not, but if you're not, if you look them up, you'll be like, oh man, they were good. Thad Moffitt going to Danny. Rick Ferkel was known as the Ohio Traveler. My dad always told me growing up that if you saw the Rick Ferkel number 0 car pull into the pits, everybody knew they were running for second. Blue Tony B going to John Purcell, 49 out of 199. Casey Kane, Silver Pulsar, going to Sean Mizak, 13 out of 399. Yeah, and just so just to circle back real quick to the IndyCar thing, Jake Garcia, blue sensational signatures, Jake Garcia, going to Danny. Danny's doing well with the unlisted spot tonight. 6 of 49 for Jake. But anyway, I just wanted to circle back real quick to the IndyCar break for tomorrow. Very, very selfishly, I would like to keep the Larson spot as a house spot, unless it's going to really, really upset somebody. Just like I said, very selfishly, because I'd love to hit a Larson, and I've seen how much they're selling for, and I absolutely cannot buy one for the crazy price that they're selling for. But if anybody has an issue with that, don't be afraid to tell me, and I'll put him in there. Red Tanner Gray going to Brian Kessler. Yeah, something. Hold up. There we go. 199 of 299. Tanner Gray, red. There you go, Nick. That's a good way to look at it. Austin Cindric, silver. Yeah, tomorrow morning I'll post a list and everything. Unless you guys want me to post it tonight. If you guys are wanting to see it tonight, I can do it tonight. When we're done. I have it ready. So it won't take long to get it posted. But the answer is yes, absolutely. Not going to leave you guys. Not going to leave you stranded. Yeah, I opened a box, Scott. Remember they I opened one box. 133 $3.99. Bill Elliott. Now I can't remember who the heck I pulled. I have it nearby. I know he's an SHR guy. I think he was. Daniel Dye, Sea Salt. Now I gotta look. Oh no, not Ace. Chris Armstrong. Yeah. I got the Armstrong and the Catherine Legg. Yeah. Getting old sucks, guy. You can't remember anything. We might have an IOU in this box. We do. Let's go to the groovy Noah Gragson. Red, Casey Kane. Going to Sean. 38 of 299. And our redemption sensational signatures, Raja Caruth. 2 Raja redemptions, 1 from NT, 1 from Prison. Yeah, there was a relic, Nick. You hit a dual relic. I don't remember if it was, off the top of my head, I don't remember if it was tires or fire suit or what, but I know you hit a dual. Pulsar Rusty Wallace. Going to Joe Darmafall. 387 of 399. Armstrong's a Kiwi. I didn't know that either. Denny Hamlin, Carolina Blue. Going to Riley Roger. I will probably list those IndyCar cards on my eBay. 31 of 49 for Denny. I'm slowly starting to add things to eBay because after the whole ordeal with Whatnot, them and Backyard, I don't want to try to sell anything over there at all. And so I've decided I'm just going to start posting stuff on eBay, you know. And so I've been slowly, like, I've been trying to add a couple cards a day. I think I've only got 10 or 12 listed right now, but each day my goal is to add, 4 or 5 each day. And of course I've already sold a couple, so that makes it tough when you're trying to add them and sell them at the same time. Kyle Petty going to Jake. But yeah, I just I kind of made this, and I got like some cheap slabs listed over there right now and stuff like that. Just oddball stuff, So Tony B going to John Purcell, 261 of 399. Harrison Burton, silver. Goes to Candace. Well, that opened. What the heck? That opened weird. Weird and weirder, matter of fact. Okay. Off to Atlanta this week. Nice, Nick. Enjoy yourself. Bundle up, because like somebody said earlier, it's supposed to be cold in hot Atlanta. So dress warm. Carson Hocevar, red. Going to JJ. $225 of $299. Jeff Gordon silver. Those silvers, man. There's not a lot of silvers in these. People might be sleeping on the silvers now. Noah Gragson, blue scripts. Nice, Noah. Going to Joe Darmafall. Yeah, that's good though, man. I'm glad that you're going and enjoying yourself. You deserve it. 22 of 49, especially like you just said with the grind you guys are about to do with the rugby season, which obviously I didn't know until you told me. So that's super cool. I hope your team does really, really well. Tanner Gray, silver pulsar. Going to Brian, 238 of 399. Blue Matty D. Going to Justin Elder. $41 of 199. And for you guys that were watching and part of the Daytona mixer and saw the dud prime box, if you missed my post, they have already sent me a replacement box. They literally overnighted it, next day air, and I had it the next day. Probably, I would say almost within 24 hours of when I called them, I had the replacement box in my hand. So they did not, obviously they did not want that to become an issue. They wanted that handled right away. Dale with the Alex Bowman, 177 of 299. It does sound like Panini's trying. You know what I mean? It sounds like they're trying to get redemptions filled. It sounds like they're trying to do the right thing with certain things. So I will give them A for effort. They are trying. Who's the Sizzler? What? Sizzler? Rizzler? Who's the Sizzler Rizzler? Who's the Rizzler Sizzler? Who are you talking about, Sarah? I look down and I see Sarah talking about Sizzler and Rizzler. Isn't Sizzler like 7-Eleven? John Hunter. I don't know what's going on. Going to JR. $221 of $299. I'm so confused right now. Greg Biffle blue. Well, I figured one of them must be. I don't know if that's a person. I don't know who either one of them is, though. Greg Biffle for Andy. I don't know why it's so not clear. Does it seem really fuzzy to you guys? Nothing changed on my end. He's a kid, a bit of a meme. Oh, is he kind of like the Hasbulla? Kind of like that guy? Like just, I know he's not a kid, but similar situation. Like just somebody that became popular. Checkered flag, Christopher Bell. That's a sharp bell. Going to JJ with the C Bell. Looks good. Okay, good. It's just sometimes I think my old ass eyes, I don't know what I'm seeing. 16 of 75. And I also know that if I slow down a tad, sometimes the video quality does improve a little bit because it's not trying to keep up with so many movements. But father and son duo do tick box. Okay. Huh. So he's really out there. The Costco guys. Oh, man. I was stuck on the Sizzler Rizzler or the Rizzler Sizzler or empty, empty. Rizzler has a Leaf Auto, which is fun. Oh, that yeah. Leaf's been doing some interesting things. Did you guys? I don't know if anybody's a fan of poker, but Leaf is putting out a poker set that's getting ready to release. Tyler Reddick, purple. Going to Steven Roberts. I just know because my LCS made a post about it saying they were going to have men soon. 37/99 for the Reddick. Nice Austin Hill Mojo sensational signatures. That's going to go to Jed Kuhn. There we go, Jed. That's sharp. Love those Mojos. Those are nice looking cards. We're going to move Jaws. Put Austin Hill up there. You have some poker stuff. They've already put stuff out? I didn't know that. I'll tell you a break. Let's do Leaf Bowling. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, you guys want to break something, I'll do it. I absolutely... If you think I know nothing about hockey, I absolutely know nothing about bowling. I couldn't tell you one professional bowler's name. But yeah, if there's enough people that want to open some Leaf Bowling, we can do it. We would just make it like hit bait, you know what I mean? Like everybody guaranteed something that way. That way you know. 39 out of 75 on the Newman for JR. Yeah, we can do it. I know my LCS has it. They get Leaf Bowling. Like, he gets most of the Leaf products. I know he's got bowling. I know he had pickleball at one time. 71 on 199. Jesse Love going to Jed. Yeah, exactly, Scott. It would have to be like a hit draft or a random hit, you know, get random guaranteed hit or something like that, where you know you're getting something. And we wouldn't have as many people involved, but at least you know you're getting something for your money. 007 out of 399 for Todd Gilliland. Going to Nick Lehman. I'll see if when I'm at my shop on Saturday, I'm going to be there helping them out on Saturday for their Topps Hobby Rip Night. And while I'm there, if they've got a box of bowling, I'll grab it and we'll do a break with it next week sometime. I'm down if you guys are down. I think there's only a handful of cards in the box, so you know, we only need a handful of people to split a box up and do either a hit draft or a random hit. Either way, you'd have a guaranteed hit at that point. So, Silver Pulsar Matt Mills. Going to Danny. 11 of 399. Daniel Dye Silver. Larson. Excuse me. We got some gold. Buckle up. Hopefully it's an auto. It's in the auto position. Let's go from the back first. Victory Lane, Corey Heim. I got a tickle in the back of my throat now. Red, Chris Buescher. Gold, Ryan Preece. It's not an auto, but boy, it's nice. Going to Riley Roger. Gold, Ryan Preece. Let's get a mag for him, and then we'll take another look at it. Why, it could be Priest Lightning. 5 out of 10. That is nice. Does not suck at all. Congrats, Riley. We'll go back to the Buescher for David Brinkman. $283 of $299. Ryan Preece red to go along with the gold for Riley. Now you got to do the rainbow, Riley. You're on your way. 287 of 299. Got the red to go with the gold. And this is nice. Dale Inman. Throwback signatures. Dale Inman going to Danny. Nice hit, Danny. Very nice indeed. That one's not numbered, but sharp card. All right, half box left. Pulsar Ryan Newman. Going to JR. $33 of $3.99. And we got a silver Haley Deegan for James. Groovy on a Sunday afternoon. Tyler Ankrum. Going to Danny. $2.99 of $3.99. Yeah, only a whole bunch more to go on the rainbow. That's the fun of the chase, though, right? Kurt Busch, silver. Blue Groovy, Jimmy Johnson going to Dale. I messaged everybody that's involved in our PSA grading from December. I think it's submission number 16. but sent messages to everybody giving an update. But we did get some movement on that. They are in the grading phase now. I have seen them kind of stuck in one phase, and then all of a sudden they just start moving real quick. So it was good to see some movement, and hopefully that means sooner than later that one's going to be finished up. But the deadline for the next PSA submission is the end of the month, February 28th. Need everything in by then. Red patented penmanship, Joey Logano, going out to Brian. $12/75. We're going to put the champion up there. Sorry, Austin. Red, Tony Stewart. Select blaster case. Not in the immediate future, David, because I've been working so hard on getting Prism stuff lined up. And I was also working on trying to get some more Prime and Select Hobby, which my LCS did secure some more of both of those for us. So, but anyway, Tony Stewart going to Jed Kuhn. But we can work on Select Blaster case. It'll just be not, like it wouldn't be like next week. It'll be a little bit further out than that. So, blue Kyle Busch going to Cameron, 55/199. Oh, we went upside down there. Why'd we do that? That was weird. Corey LaJoy, checkered flag. Going to John Purcell. He had a pretty good Daytona 500. Anybody here if they've gained any traction with their team as far as more sponsorship or anything? 46/75. I think it's crazy that he left Spire to go to this team, and now he's not running. I mean, obviously, he's no dummy. He must feel more confident or in a better position personally. I'm not questioning that. I'm just yeah, that would have been cool to see Corey pull off the win for sure. I would have been. I mean, he's not one of my guys, but I would have been excited to see him win for sure. That'd have been cool. Purple Bubba going to Robert Rich. You think they kind of forced him out? I think Spire kind of pushed him out the door. 15/99 on the Bubba for Robert. And then we got a blue Christian Rose. He was the last one taken by Anthony Hawley. Nobody wanted Christian till the very end. 102/199. Well, that's good. I hope they have a good showing in Atlanta, and it just bodes well for them continuing on. When I heard that he used some of his kids' college fund to help pay for the ride, I was like, oh man, that is a scary situation, Like, what if it doesn't go right? I understand being confident in yourself, but what if, I'm just so glad it worked out for him. Kurt Busch, 53/399 goes to Shane. Silver, Daniel Hemrick. and a groovy Kyle Larson to finish things off. So I will hit you guys with a quick recap here. Definitely appreciate the support as always. And like I said, don't forget tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we'll post the Pacific 10 box break. It is sold out. So, finding more of that is going to be a challenge, to say the least. So, quick recap. We got the Parker Retzlaff out of 25 green Pulsar. Relics, we had Jeff Gordon out of 99 dual tires. Ty Gibbs out of 99 dual tires. Retro Materials Alex Bowman sheet metal. And a 25 Ryan Truex fire suit. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate it. We did have the Clint Boyer dual tire booklet out of NT. Posting list. I'll post the list tonight since everybody was kind of asking for it. I'll post it tonight. Give me just a couple of minutes after we finish, and I'll get it posted because I've already got it done. 2 Raja Caruth redemptions. Again, JT, just let me know if you want them mailed to you or if you want me to scratch the codes off and send you the code right away. Mojo Austin Hill out of 25. Dale Inman throwback signature. Jake Garcia blue sensational. Prime out of National Treasures Darrell Waltrip to 99. Blue scripts Noah Gragson. Eckler's Choice Christian Eckes to 25. And the rookie century Jesse Owuji out of 49. And then the couple on the stands, the red patent penmanship Joey Logano, current champ. And our lone gold of the night, Ryan Priest out of 10. Going to Riley. So that's all we got for tonight.